Get ready to hear all things Vero Beach on VBN Radio, bringing the community together and the page to life. VBN Radio.
Welcome back to VBN Radio. I'm Danielle, the admin of Vero Beach Neighborhood.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. And I'm Jeff Moore. That guy. The guy, you know.
The guy.
I'm the guy. I'm the whittler.
This is going to be great because this episode is specifically geared towards all the new people moving to Vero.
Yeah, welcome.
So, yeah.
How did you get here? Why?
Where
And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, what? I always ask people this when they move here.
Yeah.
Why Vero Beach when there's 1,000 places in Florida
It's
to go to?
so remote. It's a good question. Yeah.
And I honestly have heard a couple people say, we saw in XYZ publication, you guys are in the top 100, or not top, we're actually in the top 20 beaches of places to go in Florida. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, let's talk to those people and have them stop that.
Yes. Although we should be in the top 20.
We should.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got gorgeous beaches.
True.
When the hurricanes don't take them. And by the way, we have hurricanes and earthquakes and it's horrible. Stay away. No, I'm kidding.
We'll get to that in a later episode.
That's right. No, but it really is interesting how people pick this area.
Yeah.
And when I first moved here, I think I told the story. You probably heard this already. They told me it was zero beach and nothing happens here and there's no culture. Don't come here with your family. And then I found out why they were saying that.
Yep.
Little stinkers trying to keep it quiet. So, yeah, the numbers, believe it or not, between within the last year, the amount of people that have moved to our area, and we're talking just Indian River County. Guess how many?
Oh, it's got to be a big number with a couple zeros. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, throw a number out
I think my knee-jerk answer is going to be 10.
You did give me a knee-jerk reaction. Okay.
I literally jumped as if you're a terrible person. I was concerned. I was like, stop recording. We have an injury.
No, it's all okay. It's a joke. Anyway, your knee-jerk reaction.
I'm so kind. I was going to stop my whole production to make sure you were okay.
You never know what's going to happen on VBN Radio.
Good Lord, cut this out too. Okay.
Okay.
10,000?
10,000 is a great number, and really close. Actually, It's about 7,800 people.
Okay.
And if you think about it,
that sounds right.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot of people coming to our area. So hopefully they don't drive because we got enough traffic.
We're running low on roads.
That's right. Yeah, and that's
true.
It's funny you say that because think about infrastructure. They started building bigger roads over the last couple of years, and like next year they're going to go, wow, we really didn't think that through. We should have went bigger because more lanes.
I rarely say a negative thing.
Right.
And I welcome everyone to come here. I really do. But I think that there's not enough infrastructure to support the mass building that's occurring. And so if we could find a compromise, it would be better for Vero. So I welcome everyone. But we have to make sure we have a spot for them to be and roads. And please drive carefully when you're out there. Please drive carefully.
Take your time because people just don't anymore.
We are total moms this week. And,
right?
Yeah.
You behave out there because we know where you live.
You need to be
probably in one of those new developments.
Drive carefully, seatbelts on.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of which, transportation. That becomes a problem.
Yes.
But then you got your planes, trains, and automobiles. Actually, let's go backwards.
Let's go backwards. Let's start with automobiles.
Okay, automobiles. So if you had to buy a vehicle recently, you probably noticed prices are up just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A lot of it. 35% minimum prices are up. So if you bought a used truck that was like 2-3 years old, maybe a year, 2 years, 4 years ago, try selling it now. You're going to make money on that vehicle. And I know because I'm looking for a truck.
That's right.
And I can't find one for a normal price. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But it's all about the chips. Things have become harder to get as
they
supply
are like
and demand.
they're rolling computers anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
amazing.
Crazy. So there's that, and then you've got trains. You've got the bright line that's coming through.
Quickly.
Very
quickly.
Not very bright either. It's just there's no. I expected disco lights. Like it'd be flashing and
they have bright colored paint.
Okay, true.
So it's got something.
But here's something in all seriousness because we have fun. But in all seriousness, occasionally, and I'm sure that you've seen this too, people will go as those arms come down, to let you know the train's coming. People will go around those occasionally. Well, the trains that travel through normally, I think, are traveling anywhere between 45 and 60 miles an hour. Okay, Brightline's 110 miles an hour. So what you normally see an arm dropping that might be about 10 seconds before the train finally comes through, you're going to see an arm drop, and then you might not see anything for a moment, and then just a blur. That's what scares me. It's like, they've taken majorly big steps to make sure everybody's safe. But when that thing starts really plowing through the area, I think 32 times a day, be careful. You know, don't be that person that goes around just because you're running late, because we want you here.
Yeah.
And speaking of being careful, planes. You know, we got Piper here. We were talking about, I think it was not US Air. Who was it? It was joining up with our flight school. Oh my
United
gosh.
Airlines.
There it is.
United
See?
Airlines. Wealth of knowledge.
Beauty and the brains right there, one spot. So they're coming in, and I got to say something. The pilots that are around here have done pretty well, because we have had, even though we've had some crashes, and we have, everybody's ended up being okay. And some of them are really creative.
Yeah.
Like, I think the year before last, one of the planes missed the runway or ended up realizing they weren't going to hit the runway right, and they landed on the train tracks, which is impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah. And then another one landed in the woods.
Landing any not working plane, impressive.
Right?
Yeah.
If you can just even land it without crashing, which a lot of them have. And then the one year on Route 60, way out going toward Yeehaw Junction. Sorry, you have to throw that in there when you say it.
You have to.
But the guy actually landed the plane on the highway. And the cars saw it coming down, so everybody kind of got out of the way, and the guy landed successfully. He ran out of gas. So
I've never been on an airplane.
What?
I've never been on an airplane.
Come on!
I'm not afraid of heights. That's not the fear. I have a totally separate, totally illogical fear, which is the fear of falling. So it doesn't matter if I'm a foot off the ground or however many thousands of feet.
How? So well, okay, I'm really baffled. Like, how does that, so you've never been, like, out of the country?
That's correct.
Wow.
Because you need a plane.
What? Yeah. Are you saying, so you would not get on a plane willingly, voluntarily?
No, you would have to, like, don't recommend that. But yeah, I mean, you know.
I know her family's thinking it.
Now I know what I need to do. Yeah.
We've got two excuses. Get her on the plane. Just keep her quiet for a little bit. No, she's very quiet. No, you are. Never been on a plane.
Yeah, never.
Wow. I don't think I've met anybody that is under 112 that hasn't been.
Well, hey.
Seriously, I haven't. I think everybody I know has been on a plane at one point.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wow, yeah. You want to go up on one of those little Piper things? No?
No, I always had a coronary. What's that called? PA? At carnivals.
Oh, Ferris wheel.
I almost died. I almost died on a Ferris wheel.
No,
okay, that one was genuinely scary.
Wait. Okay, so you got to tell. What?
Okay, so we're going around the thing, right? But everyone expects that you load the people, it scooches up. You load the people. So the first round, it's kind of like this.
Yeah. Stop and go.
Then they did not do that. It was like this all the way up, and so the buckets are swinging. They're swinging, and I'm like, and then Joe had to like put his hand out and stop it from swinging. I was like, don't lose your arm. We weren't moving anyway. It was just totally horrifying. And then there was a gentleman. It was like three of us and this other gentleman. And he was on the one side and we were on the other, and he just stared at us. Probably because I like looked ridiculous.
Yeah, you looked like you were gonna.
But I did quick snap a quick photo. But then I was afraid I was gonna drop my phone. My hands were all sweaty. Oh yeah,
wow.
I know. And it's not being high because it was cool to be at that vantage point. Mm-hmm. I was afraid I was gonna fall out.
Just
That's
the falling
fear. It's the falling.
Because the seats were really low, so when they sat on your back, it was like almost on the small of your back.
Oh yeah.
And the chain that was
there was no door.
It was
it was just like a little chain, just a little safety chain.
So if you got in one of those though, and they had one of those 4-point restraints like in a race car, then you wouldn't be fear of falling because you're strapped in. Then that'd be okay.
Possible. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. If you have any suggestions for her to get over this, like, because we got to get her in a plane.
Shocking news this week.
Seriously, I don't even know where to go from here. I'm just like totally lost.
Well, we have events.
Oh,
we'll
great.
We'll
go to events. Everybody's going to hold Danielle down and strap her into something. No, that's an event. All right.
What's today? Today's Saturday, February 19th.
Yes.
And on Royal Palm Point, we have the Florida Craft Brew and Wing Fest.
Oh my gosh. Get there early.
Beer and wings, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a fundraiser for the Sunrise Rotary Club of Vero Beach, and they have music, wings, and beer. Sunshine, hopefully. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Charcoal underwear. Just saying. Wings and beer.
Yes. So yeah, I feel like this is a proper introduction for all the new people.
It is. Yeah. If you haven't been to that, seriously go, but get there early because parking is kind of tough, but it's a great experience. Tons of different flavors of wings, the craft beers, everything. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
another week, another episode.
We survived.
Thanks.
Are you going to knee jerk me?
No, I panicked.
That was awesome. Sorry. Had to do it. All right.
Bye.
On VBN Radio, bringing the community together and the page to life. VBN Radio.